Hello guys, Adam here again, and today we are gonna talk about a certain cars that you can get, or the cars that you will get. Again, this is part 2 from the helping the new players out. I'm gonna choose the cars that are the beginning for the new beginners, the most friendly one. So I'm not gonna be going with the cars that are very hard to achieve or that aren't gonna do that much. And we're gonna compare this in terms of the MP2, which was the multiplayer types of the multiplayer that we raised in the first video of this playlist. So, but before we're gonna go into this, there is something I need to tell. If you're gonna start your game, save up tokens and farm credits, and use this. If you want to watch the ads, you will get your garage level blueprints, maybe. You can see the drop right here. And there is a possibility you will be able to upgrade these cars a little bit more faster. So again, save tokens from the challenges here. You will get a lot. The daily goals, again, tokens, and there instead of the tokens was a card I'm gonna talk about today. So let's do it. First is D class. D is for domain. This is your first domain in terms of cars. There are definitely a multiple types of cars that are definitely good. But the best car for you as a new player is this. The DS Automobiles DS E-Tens. Why this? As you can see on the stats, this car is very friendly in terms of acceleration, drifting, handling, and nitro efficiency. You are able to see how this car were able to perform in my MP2, and it was pretty good. You will see a lot of people in Chevy Camaros at L1, which is the C-Class car, which I'm gonna get into in a minute. This is definitely the best way. And when is now the Sonic event, this car is one of the easiest to get in full 3 stars. Definitely recommending this car. Then there are the cars like the Mitsubishi and the BMW. This is gonna be kind of funny, but I think the Lancer is good as well. Not an MP2, but it's doable. But mostly use this car in career mode, same as the BMW. Again, this applies even for the cars that I said are good for you as a beginner. Play them in a career mode and in a multiplayer. I wouldn't advise you that much to play these cars because they have kind of a worse handling, but if you want to know like how to handle these cars, definitely go try this. But if I would, funny, there's 55 and there's 53, and this chart is slightly longer than this one. That's funny. But if you wanna have a little bit of a different and better performing car than these two, go for this one. The Chevy Camaro LT is another very good car in terms of performance that you can actually go in multiplayer as well. They have pretty good nitro efficiency, handling is doable, but the drifting will lose ton of speed. As you're able to see, I was going 200 in corners, and again, when you will reach shockwave, break the drift and then use a shockwave, because one, you will lose speed if you won't brake first and then use shockwave. If you will brake first and use shockwave, you will get a more speed. More speed equals better time. Better time improves your experience, and more experience, better tactics. So again, the Chevy is good. Is it good in multiplayer? Well, yes. The problem here is the thing that they just kind of freaking outdo their multiplayer is like totally different. You can see there is the first card, then there is the fucking C-Class 307 km Dodge, which is insane. Then you have the Porsche here, you have the Boxster, right? So then you have these. You have a D-Class car, then there is a boom straight in No, that's bronze there. Then you have Boom, you have the B class car, the C class car, fucking BMW. So again, the multiplayer now is kind of different because in the older times, the leagues were kind of distributed by the ranks of the car, which means Bronze League was D class, Silver was C, Gold was B, Platinum was A, and Legend was CS class. And there was the MP2 as well, but not this one. So those were the two cars that I would definitely recommend you. It won't take too much to upgrade them. Another very good substitute for that would be the Nissan 370Z Nismo. This car is like the DS but a little bit worse. Again, pretty nice to combine and pretty fast, I would say as well. So definitely these three, the DS E10s, the Nismo and the Chevy, are the best cars in terms of multiplayer. This Volkswagen is nice, but it has kind of a worse acceleration and handling as well. Again, this car will kick his ass. Now this one. This one is kind of a tricky one for me because this is the Dodge Challenger Hemi Scat Pack. It's difficult because this car is America, same like the Chevy, but it has 43 handling, while the Chevy has 48. The 63 nitro efficiency, the 62. It's slightly worse, so I wouldn't recommend go for the Dodge, but if you wanna play different cars, just do it. It's not a bad car, but it's worse than a Chevy. Yeah, it's worse than a Chevy, and definitely worse than a DS. So again, what we learned from there, if you said the best car for you would be the DS and the Nissan and the Camaro, you are completely correct. These three cars are the best in terms of even how you get them the fastest and upgrade them. You just need to do that. Max it on 3 stars and just upgrade as shit. And for honorable mentions, I would say the Lancer, BMW, and the Scat. But again, these three cars that were honorable mentions play in career mode. Every car I'm gonna say will be good in career mode as well. Now let's move into the C class, and yeah, there is the Lotus Elise, but again harder to combine. So if you will have it for max, definitely play this instead of the DS, but play the DS first. Now the C class. The C is for cunning. Yes, we need to be cunning in this one. One that I'm gonna just point out, this car is the same top speed as the D class cars, so it's not good but pretty fun to play in MP2, as you were able to see, because those cars have identical top speed. So then it's gonna be quickly to your skills. Now, what car would be the best for you? Definitely these cars are the easiest to get, but everyone has a weakness. This car very bad handling and drifting and bad nitro efficiency. The Piggy have a little bit of better, but still it's not the best. Camaro is slow. This car again the problem with nitro efficiency and handling a little bit. And this car just a heavy handling. So where the hell you should find a good car? Well, one a good car is this, but it's pretty hard to achieve. So we're gonna just keep it in honorable mentions. The best is this. The Dodge Viper ACR. This Viper is the best for newbies. Again, good top speed, good acceleration, very good handling and drifting, and very good nitro efficiency. And again, this is from someone who didn't pay a dime in this game. So the Viper is definitely your numero uno point you need to focus on. This will be, I think, the best car in terms of C-Class you will unlock. The other is this. Is the Acura 2017 NSX. This is car that is on steroids in terms of acceleration. 84 points in terms of acceleration is insane. Handling is nice, drifting is a little bit worse. If you will lose speed, you will have troubles here, and nitro efficiency is mid. So again, you will be struggling with the with the drifting, but it's not a bad car. Pretty fast you will get into top speed, so you will not lose too much. Sakura definitely a good way choice. And then We have the Pininfarina. And for me, I think maybe some people will hate me for this, but I think the Pininfarina is better than Acura in the way that they have way better handling. As you can see, 86 to Acura, I think 65, 63, 54 nitrous for Acura, 58. So again, this car is better as that. It goes 315, but the top speed is kind of minimal here. It goes 323, but it's not that much of a weakness top speed. Pininfarina is still a very good car, very good in terms of performance. I don't have it maxed out here, as you can see. So definitely good one. Another honorable mention was the Rosvani Beast X and this Argetta Scalo Super Elettra. This car is good. This car I call Acura on steroids because it's well Acura on steroids. It has 85 acceleration, it has 84, it has 63, it has 55. It's slower, but it's well with a way better nitro efficiency. I like it call it Acura on steroids. Again, way harder to combine, so don't focus on this car. Focus on the top three cars that I already told you. So which top three cars are the best? Again, if you paid attention, the best would be the Viper, then the Acura, and then the Pininfarina. That are the top three for you as a new player. Honorable mentions: Razvani Beast X, this beast, and Argento Scalo Super Elettra. I know we have a cell on here, but this card now is not even easy to combine. This card is pretty interesting though. I don't have it maxed yet, so we will have it maxed pretty soon, I hope. And then I will do a review on it. Now, B class. B is for brutal. We need to be brutal in this class, because this is the big boy class. Finally, we are stepping up the game. And the first card that I would recommend you as a new beginner, obviously, is this. Lamborghini Asterion. Do you remember how I told you from the missions that this was instead of a car? Yeah, that was instead of this. If you don't have the car already, you will need to complete these tasks. Some of them, not all. You don't need to complete 3. You need to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of these to get the reward. If you don't have the car, you will get 5 per each. If you will get the car, I had it 1 blueprint per day. You may say, what the fuck, it's a pretty long time. Well, no shit, I know it's a pretty long time, but now we're entering the class where you will be stuck for quite time. Again, this is the class that is in the gray zone for me. There's like not that much good cars that you can easily unlock. This car is very good. I would say this car is pretty decent as well. But again, a very bad handling and drifting and nitro efficiency, so it would be a challenge for people. This is not much better either. Yeah, we have these two, which is and then this one. Definitely, these two cars are not the best cars for this. We have Sienna. You may think the Sienna is good based on everything, but the drifting is really horrendous. Zero Uno, yeah, I would say one of the better cars. Definitely another car I would focus on. But the Ferrari GTB I think is a little bit better. Glickenhaus, same problem as the car, very heavy handling. This car was for free, but I don't think you will be able to get that. This is another car that I would recommend you. Ferrari F15 TDF. This car has awesome acceleration and nitro efficiency. Very nice top speed. Way faster than Corvettes. The Corvette is going 339, I think. This is going 350 without the nitro. The drifting is bad, but the nitro cannot top it off, so that's good. Obviously, the best car is this. With 92 handling and 80 nitros, that's just ballard. Another very good car in here would be the SLR. I wanna just max it out. The DBS, I have no idea. Lambo. This is the best car in this bracket. Lambo is the best on this one. But again, this car, I proed it like literally 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was that bad. So again, what cars are the best for you? The Lamborghini Asterion, Ferrari TDF, then the Ferrari GTB, and then the Zero Uno. Honorable mentions, I would go for the maybe, well, definitely for the Jag, and maybe for the Glickenhaus, because I already put that Porsche in it, so I need to put Glickenhaus at the honorable mentions. It's literally the same. And I think I would need to put the Sian in it as well. But these cars are pretty hard to combine. Same with the Ferrari. But yeah, definitely focus on Asterion first. That car have some bad handling, but I think it will be able to handle it. The nitro is very nice. 67 is pretty good nitro efficiency. So yeah, you will be a lot of under attack of the Lambos, but and the Corvettes. It's kind of a difficulty one in the B class. They are very good cars. They're hard to combine. So A class. A is for amazing, or uh, yeah, I'm gonna go with amazing. Some of these cars are actually amazing in terms of performance. First, we have the Vulcan. It's mediocre. In MP2, it will do the job because it's the same rank as the Pininfarina and the Acura. And if you remember, those cars were 320. This is 341, even faster. So Slipstream, you will have a hella good time. But for me, this is the clear winner. The Nissan GT-R Nismo. Yeah, you will maybe see the top speed and you say, what the hell is that? Why should I go for this? Look at acceleration. 84 and A class, it's actually pretty ballard. The handling is nice, drifting is decent, and the nitro efficiency is decent as well. The car is actually very decent, and I like playing with this car. It's pretty nice. Then we have the Holy Trinity for me. You're looking at it, it's Ferrari LaFerrari, the McLaren P1, and the Lamborghini Aventador SV Coupe. All of these three cars have pretty nice stats. The fastest is the Lamborghini, and the slowest is the LaFerrari here. Acceleration the best from the McLaren, the best handling from the Lamborghini, and the best nitro efficiency from Lamborghini. Definitely these three cars are the very next cars you need to aim for. But again, you will maybe unlock the Nissan first, then these cars. But again, I literally recommend you these cars. These four cars. So again, what are the best four cars? If you said the Nissan, LaFerrari P1 and Lamborghini SV, you are correct. Honorable mention, definitely the Vulcan. The J50, again, on this rank is actually pretty decent. But in normal multiplayer, it won't do the job that much. Porsche, but pretty hard to combine because now from Club Clash, it's already lost, and I was lucky enough to max this car up from Club Clash. Definitely Vanda, the best car on this. And the Peugeot Onyx. On this there is a Starway, but it's pretty fucking hard to even get the Starway. And then is the S-Class. S is for Super. Yes. These cars are terms of supercars, as I like to call them. Well, obviously we'll get the Centenario first, but it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow for the car because it's only 360. In the Ferrari FXXK, even slower than the Centenario here. But the two cars that I would say ride or die is the Icona Vulcano and the Lycan. Why? Again, look at acceleration. 80 for an S-Class car and 77 is pretty ballard. The top speed is ballard as well, 380 and 400. And these cars are very nicely to get. You will, I think, unlock these cars normally by playing the game. Which is, at least I did it, so yeah. Honorable mention, none. The two cars are good, but not good enough to be in honorable mentions. So again, the best car here, Icona Vulcano and the W Motors Lycan Hypersport. Now, obviously you need to play the career. At the end of every career you will see the cars that will unlock guaranteed. There is the Vulcan Ferrari, there is the Icona, and there is the Lambo. You will definitely get the Icona. So definitely focus on Icona. Now we got through the cars, and in the next video we're gonna go more in depth in terms of nitrous and speed on track. Stay up for that and see you in the next video. Stay sandwiched everyone.